Hi, David from Advantage here, doing the daily update today. So it's Wellness Wednesday again, which is something we launched last week with a quite nice little fun video using some of our younger friends within the Advantage team, namely our children, who gave some of their top tips for working from home. So if you haven't seen that video, I'd urge you to check it out, it's quite fun. Today then I'd like to introduce Alex Levere from a startup company called Live More Offline. Alex ran an exclusive webinar for our members yesterday, and today we'll be giving 5 top tips with some of that information about improving our well-being and productivity by looking at changing some of our digital habits, which I think in the current situation is quite important or quite relevant, considering we're all kind of engaging and communicating using various digital tools. So before I pass you over to Alex, I just wanted to remind you about the member support survey that we put out yesterday, and you'll find the links again to that survey in today's email. So please take a couple of minutes, and it is literally just a couple of minutes, to answer those few questions, which will give us a better view as to how we can better support you over the coming days and weeks. So the links are in the email. So without further ado, I'd like to hand you over to Alex, who will be taking the video on from here. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Alex Levere and I am the founder of Live More Offline. I provide training that helps people to improve well-being and focus through small changes to digital habits. And our digital habits have never been as important as they are now in social distancing and working from home, meaning that we're using our technology for longer periods of time. And many of us are finding that at the end of each working day, we just feel tired and jaded from the hours of screen time, and finding that those digital notifications are interrupting the things that we're wanting to get done throughout the day. So I'm going to provide you with 5 tips that you can experiment with to try and find a bit more balance in your day. So here we go. Tip 1, disable as many notifications as you can. Each notification actually triggers the body's stress response, and they can distract us away from the things that we want to be doing with the day. So take a look at your screen time report and see how many notifications you're receiving and where you're receiving them from, and then experiment with disabling as many notifications as you can. Know that you can mute individual conversations within WhatsApp if you have particular groups that are busy, or you can disable notifications for whichever applications you want to. Tip 2, schedule offline time. Now, offline time is vital to unwind and create balance in our day. And now that we're spending so much more time looking at screens, it's even more important. So decide when you want to have a break. And it could even be at the end of the working day. Scheduling a walk at, say, 6 o'clock is a great way of transitioning out of the workday into the evening and your personal time. Or if you're taking a phone call, then why not stand up, get away from the screen, take a walk around the house or into the garden. So just trying to create more and more time where you are away from those screens. Tip 3 is restricting news intake. So many of us are struggling with finding a balance of checking the news throughout the day. And it can be really easy to set up habits of compulsively checking the news. There are good reasons why our bodies and minds are designed to make it easy to do this. So notice if this is happening for you, and then set a time where you are happy to check in with the news and the number of times a day that you're happy to do this. It could be that you pick a certain time of the day and say you're not going to check the news before that time. So just experimenting with this, because frequently checking the news can have a significant impact on anxiety and well-being. Tip 4 is schedule a phone wake-up time. Now, in order to start your day with more intentionality and to be able to focus on your priorities, it is great to have the first hour or two of the day free from digital technology. You can then come around and maybe use this as a bit of me time. You can plan what it is that you want to focus the day on. And if the first hour of your working day is free of digital distractions, you can also use that as a great opportunity to be able to focus, be more productive, and to be able to get that really important work done. So experiment with a phone wake-up time. Tip 5 is remove the phone from the bedroom. So particularly if you're struggling with sleep at this time, know that removing the phone from the bedroom can have a significant impact on quality and amount of sleep. So this is a great way of finding more balance. And one participant in a workshop that I ran last year made this one change and had the best night's sleep he'd had in months. So it's a simple change, but it can make a massive difference. So these have been the 5 tips to find more balance in your day. I hope that they've been helpful, and I hope that you have fun experimenting with these over the next week.